right. Hey, speaking of Led Zeppelin.
Yeah. Oh, were we? Oh, that's right.
Just trying to find an excuse to replay this. Kenny, in honor of Zeppelin doing their first show in 28 years, he did this the other day. It's quick.
There's a lady who's sure all that glitters is gold, and she's buying a stairway to heaven. And when she gets there, she knows if the stores are all closed, with a word she can get what she came for. She's buying a stairway to heaven.
Thank you.
You know what? Kenny's my best friend today, though. I know he sounds awful, but
he carries a phone book a lot better than he carries a tune.
Police
beating joke.
Did you get your building tips together yet?
No, but I will.
Kenny did mine for me. Thank you.
What?
Thank you very much.
You doing cash or checks?
Cold hard cash.
Oh, are you? I can't do it in cash.
A bunch of people know that I finally moved into a real place about 5 or 6 months ago, 4 or 5 months ago, something like that. And there it is. There is the reason. Here's the reason why Kenny is my best friend today.
All right, hold the phone. What in the love of all that is holy,
this is what
do you tip that many people to do?
This is what you have to deal with if you live in a building in New York City. And I know some of them listen.
It's extortion.
It's exactly that, Anthony. And I know some of them listen to the show and they're fans of the show. And there's some of the people that I like, and they absolutely deserve a little something around the holidays, okay? But you move into a building in New York City, and you start hearing things. You hear a little chatter.
Chatter?
You hear a little chatter somewhere around July or August where they start hinting that, around Christmas time, people are expecting a little something.
You have a stack there
I'll tell you how many. There are 37.
There is no way. 37?
And I haven't even taken care of the garage people yet.
You tipped 37 people?
37 people!
Including you? 30 in a row?
37.
Come on.
Jimmy knows. Jimmy
good.
knows. So you hear this chatter, like, you got to tip these people around the holidays, blah, blah, blah. It's like kind of living like in a hotel. And sure enough, about right around Thanksgiving, all of a sudden the happy holiday card comes with a whole involved pamphlet of everyone's picture, what they do.
I like that, though, because you know who's who.
Look, I can't imagine there's 37 people doing stuff that they deserve to be tipped. Who?
It is extortion.
Okay, hold on.
They'll make your life a living hell if you're the dope that doesn't tip everybody.
Here's all I could think of. Where's
the Pal Talk camera?
The doorman.
Can they see this?
The doorman, right?
There's a bunch of doormen.
Okay.
There's like 6.
Don't show
Okay, so there's 6. So 6 of them got to be tipped.
Sure.
Doorman. Okay, I thought you give your doorman, the one that you see on a daily basis.
Concierge, the guys
behind
the desk. They have it's a big building, so they have a guy that works behind it. It's not like some buildings have one guy that does both, but this is there's a lot of people.
Concierge.
What do you call them?
Garbage removal.
Garbage.
Health club. Maintenance guys.
Maintenance.
Electrical engineers.
Security guys.
Electrical engineers.
That bring up my takeout. 37 envelopes, my friend. This is what you have to do.
And I licked them all.
And Kenny licked them all. He picks me up. He goes, here's your gratuities, GH. 37 of them, and I licked every envelope. I had to have an ice cream cone to get the taste out of my mouth.
What a child. What a child. God forbid he could have a salad. What a child.
And then I had to visualize all the way to work today, Kenny licking an ice cream cone.
Just him with a dunce cap licking an ice cream cone. It don't taste too good, mother.
Are they? Do you have to give them to the people physically?
I
Or is there like a deposit box?
You put it down there.
No, you give it to,
You give it to him?
You give it to the bag man, and he.
It doesn't jingle when you shake the envelope, does it?
I wish I could.
You tell Ty Webb I'm gunning for him.
You do cash up?
Cash. I don't want them. Having my personal checks.
Oh, you know what? Maybe that's the best way. I don't
Cash.
know. They'd probably rather get
Cold, hard cash. 37 envelopes, and I still got to take care of 8 guys in the garage. 8.
I don't want to give cash.
8 guys in the garage.
You know why I don't give cash? Because it's easier to steal. Like one of them, I mean, chances are they wouldn't, but people could steal from each other and then they'll think you didn't tip them. So that's why I do check. Because I'm afraid of somebody stealing.
Well, here you go, and it's and you felt the pressure since Thanksgiving. The pamphlets, and then they're right as soon as you walk in my building, they're right there too. In case you didn't, in case you threw it out if you got it as mail, thinking it was junk mail.
Oh my God!
Their pictures, what they do, their titles. With the Happy Holidays thing, it's like that. Shouldn't you just tip people?
I'll say this: I recognize most of them. Like it's catch-22 because it's a lot of people, but it is a large building, and it's like I've worked in the industry where you relied on Tim. Opie certainly did with being a caddy. It's like, you got to do it. It's one of the downsides. It sucks.
That's something.
But you have to do it.
I got to do the mailman, the garbage man, and the landscapers, I guess.
There you go.
And that's it. Where can I convert money, dollars to pesos? For the landscapers.
Deutschmarks to dollars.
Deutschmarks to dollars first. Deutschmarks. I haven't seen those in a while.
And someone's asking, don't you pay maintenance? I don't. Yeah, we do have maintenance.
You're
charges.
right, but you're paying the guy. It's just tipping.
Yeah.
You pay for a lot of things that you tip.
Dude, no choice. I felt like I had no choice. Here you go. Here you go, Kenny. 37 envelopes.
Has the electrical engineer done anything for you?
I don't know. Who knows?
I'm just thinking, honestly, shouldn't you know if you're tipping somebody?
I know all their...
I don't tip.
I've seen all
that.
I'd
be Buscemi's character.
I've seen all their faces, and I know I got money in those envelopes for people I've never met before. Absolutely. Absolutely.
I lived in a building.
But I'm not even going to take a chance. You can't take a chance. I don't know what they do to you if you don't.
I lived in a building in Brooklyn. I never tipped.
Oh.
I never tipped anybody. And you know something? I got just as crappy service as the people that did tip. Believe me.
That's in the building I live in. They're actually really good. Like they're all nice. They're all very respectful. Yeah, they're really great. I mean, it's like I don't mind it as much because they all make your life easier. And I like them.
And I'll say the same thing Jimmy said. I live in a great building and I do like the people, but I feel like it's they put a lot of pressure on you. It's like, all right,
it's not a tip anymore. It's a mandatory charge. It's what you're talking about. Don't disguise it as some holiday gift or tip. It's a mandatory charge that comes. It's a tax that is put on you at the end of the year.
When you hand out a pamphlet with their pictures and stuff, Anthony's absolutely right. Because you know what, I would do the right thing. I would definitely tip people in my building, no problem. It's not even about that. You just nailed it, Ant. That is what is really pissing me off today. That it's turned into a mandatory thing.
So just put it into the maintenance fee and let it, go throughout the year or something.
Right.
And then divvy it up that way.
Now I'm worried there's not enough money in some of these envelopes because you don't know.
You didn't give them all the same?
No, because some people do more stuff.
Yeah, there's guidelines.
There's guidelines.
Did you know? Did you make suggestions,
No, this
Kenny?
is a big thing. He had to talk to a guy to figure it all out because we don't know. So he gave us some guidelines. There's guidelines and everything.
How much is the most
in there?
You put in there?
A couple hundred.
Yeah.
In one envelope.
Okay. That's effing crazy.
But that's like for your super, though.
Gentlemen,
you're making it sound justified. That's for your super, though.
Gentlemen.
The super what? Superhero that saves your life on a daily basis? He might deserve that.
Let's not lose sight of the holiday season and what a joyous occasion is.
Yeah.
And it's better to give than to receive.
Yeah.
Really?
Holiday season.
When it comes to beatings.
Yeah. Oh, jeez. Now they're all behind the couch. The rubber band broke. Uh-oh. Look at the interns are going to come scrambling.
Good. There's your holiday season. This holiday sucks.
They were in alphabetical order.
Of course they were, you creep. Go get another ice cream cone. You got some work ahead of you.
I don't want to tip I got to tip the gym people. Those are the ones I don't know. Like I'm in the gym.
Just look at you. You don't know the gym.
I know the garage people I don't know. But you know what? They get my car fast.
Jimmy.
I call down. They'll get my car in like 12. They make your life easier.
But we do.
And you're around them constantly.
We do pay a pretty hefty maintenance charge to begin with.
I agree.
And our car's not sitting there for free either, by the way.
Of course not. But I mean, it's one of the few annoying things.
I openly hate Christmas every single year.
But these guys, they're gonna look. I would hate to open the door for people all day and just serve people.
So would I. It's called a job. You're getting paid for it.
Wait, I don't want people to confuse the issue. I like the service, and I'll take care of people for that service. But I just felt like, holy crap, we're being pressured in.
And aren't they all union anyway? So they're probably making an arm and a leg.
Dude, I don't...
Making an arm and a leg.
Yeah.
They're a lot of money. They're making a lot of money anyway.
But,
and it's not like... just listen to Buscemi's friggin' speech in Reservoir Dogs when he talks about tipping and the waitresses. The fact that they get tipped is because they make crap money. And he goes off on this whole thing about tipping. And these guys make a lot of money probably throughout the year.
Yep.
And then to tip them for what?
I don't like being...
For what?
I don't like
For
being...
what?
I don't like being told that I, got to tip people. I would tip people on my own. Maybe it's for the other people in the building that don't know any better. I don't know.
Don't forget.
But there you go. Look, 37 envelopes.
One of the reasons...
You find them all, Kenny?
No.
There's more back there?
Oh, no.
Wait, one of the reasons is this.
Jeez,
Kenny's on all fours looking for
all over the place.
tip envelopes that I threw against the wall.
Some guys work the night shift, and they wouldn't wind up making any because people don't recognize their faces, but they do a lot for you. So, I don't know. I hate doing it because it's like I don't want to spend the money, but it's like,
You know what happens?
Whatever,
Whenever anyone goes above and beyond the call, I tip them. And I've always done that. Like, if there's a big package that has to be brought up, and the doorman or the maintenance guy gives a hand to bring it up, or a delivery guy comes to the door and delivers something, I'm the first guy to pull out cash and tip people.
I tip as I go, too.
Yeah, you tip as you go.
Yep.
It shouldn't be this mandatory tip. Then it's not a tip.
Guy comes up, unclogs the toilet real fast
Right.
for me, gets a quick
He's
20.
elbow deep in the bowl. Jesus, you're going to give that guy some cash.
He gets a quick 20. He's like, no. I'm like, no, here, quick 20, go. Have lunch or something.
I take care of those guys, too.
Yeah,
$10.
I tip on the way.
But
as I go.
I don't tip when the doormen get me cabs. They do all the time.
I do.
At 5 in the morning.
I do. Every once in a while,
I don't live in a building like that, but as far as hotels go and stuff, absolutely, you tip the guy if he gets you a cab. Well, I would do the same thing at the...
I don't. In the building, because I'm going to tip them at the end of the year. That's why I don't in the building, because those guys, for every time they put bags in the car for me, or open the door, bring your luggage in for you, all that stuff, to me, that's what you're tipping them for at the end of the year.
Call your women that.
What's that?
Don't call your women that. Put a bag in the car.
I said bags, not holes. No, you know what I mean? So you to me, you're tipping because of all the things they do for you over the years, and over the year.
Yeah.
So it's just easier to do it at the end of the year. It's a nice Christmas tip.
All right.
I bet it was such a different spirit of that years ago, before it became this mandatory thing.
Is that a tax write-off, by the way? Does anybody know?
I don't know.
A gift?
I would guess it probably is.
Yeah.
Hopefully. And, well, Christmas used to be a different thing, too, back in the day.
Oh, they're calling me Anthony Kumiowicz.
But he's not there. Anthony's a generous guy.